The water level in Dadu continued to rise as the overall death toll from the devastating floods which have affected millions across the country crossed 1,200. The increase in water levels in Dadu is a consequence of a surge in the flow of water down River Indus, with monstrous floods leaving a trail of destruction in the country's northern regions. Record monsoon rains and melting glaciers in northern mountains have triggered floods that have killed at least 1,208 people, including 416 children, and injured 6,082, according to the NDMA. The devastation is now spreading southwards, with floodwater gushing towards Manchar Lake and Johi in Dadu district. Meanwhile, Pakistan received £15 million from the United Kingdom and 10 million Danish krona from Denmark as the global community stepped up efforts to provide relief to over 30 million flood-hit people. France also pledged an extraordinary operation to provide emergency relief to Pakistanis shattered by floods as Foreign Minister Bilal Bhutto Zardari talked to his French counterpart regarding the humanitarian crisis brewing in the country. The latest funding by the UK came after London provided £1.5 million to Pakistan for relief operations last week. The UK is providing further urgent life-saving support to Pakistan following devastating floods that have left a third of the country underwater. Miftah Ismail hinted that his time as finance minister could be cut short, saying that the government has 13 months, but he may not even have that much time. The minister's comments come amid rumors of an internal rift and speculation that the PMLN is considering replacing Miftah with the party's key financial wizard and former finance minister Ishaq Dar, who is currently in London. Inflation measured by the sensitive price index surged to an all-time high in the week that ended on 1st September, climbing to 45.5% year-on-year on the back of a more than 200% increase in the rates of tomatoes and onions and higher fuel prices. Prior to this, the highest year-on-year weekly inflation figure was 44.58%, which was recorded in the preceding week. The latest data shared by the Pakistan Bureau of Statistics showed that inflation increased 1.31% week over week. The SPI monitors prices of 51 essential items based on a survey of 50 markets in 17 cities of the country. According to the PBS, during the week under review, the prices of 31 items increased, 3 items decreased, and 17 items remained unchanged. A bomb blast rocked one of the biggest mosques in western Afghanistan, killing at least 18 people, including a top cleric who earlier this year called for those who commit the smallest act against the government to be beheaded. Images posted on Twitter showed what appeared to be blood-stained bodies scattered around the compound of Gazargah Mosque in Herat city. Violence has largely declined since the Taliban returned to power last year, but several bomb blasts, some targeting minority communities, have rocked the country in recent months, many claimed by the militant Islamic State group. Mujibur Rahman Ansari, the Imam of the mosque, was among the dead. Before the Taliban returned to power in August last year, Ansari was known for his tirades against the previous US-backed governments. Ansari is the second pro-Taliban cleric to be killed in a blast in less than a month after an earlier suicide attack targeted Rahimullah Haqqani at his madrasa in Kabul.